it's important for us to recognize and let go of trauma. And the real trauma is the one that goes on with us, between the false and the real, between the true self and the fabricated self. That means between who we really are and what we've conjured up in some level as a false or a persona that we present to the world, believing that who we really are isn't good enough, when who we are is divine and possessing all godlike qualities and powers and abilities in minute quantity, but always then being sourced and resourced from our divine presence with us and everywhere present and with all living entities. The war that goes on is the one that goes on in the mind, and you might call that one the Armageddon, because it's between, and they say it's the battle of good and evil. Stop the battle. Be who you are. And that is that recognition that we must have, that there is nothing better than to be authentic, to be who we really are, the author of our own story, you might say, our own universe, and yet in harmony with all beings, because that's possible, that's who we are. And all the outer world, when the wars are going on, or whatever, fighting in families or couples or children or any of this stuff, fight this, get this, this is a fabrication. This is an imprint of some kind, a program running. And that then is our fighting against ourselves and keeping ourselves weak. And so we have a week, and then we have the weekend, the weakened part. And it makes us weak because we've left our center. And we've placed something else or someone else within that center and given them our power and anointed them with all that we are already capable of being, when you must anoint yourself, you see. And when you do that, it's a recognition of the divinity of your divine source, partner, beloved, I call my mother, father, God, whatever, that, and it doesn't, and we are equal and yet different in quantity. And the only paradise you'll ever know is in the now, is you being in the totality of who you really are. Stop the war. Walk away. Don't play. You notice yourself doing it, that's not you. That's a false. Choose the real pleasure. Love of God or divine self is pleasure for the soul, and you are a soul, a person.